Hey guys, it's Gaz. Welcome to the Warframe video. Today we'll be talking about the Tombfinger kit gun. I would say that this kit gun is second or third best out of the 4 different variations currently in game. So, I'd say it's second to the Catch Moon and maybe in contention with second with the Rattle Guts. So the way this thing works, the Tombfinger, is you fire it, it shoots a projectile that has a slight AoE to it, and yeah, it can actually hit enemies from pretty far away, which is something it definitely has over the Catch Moon, which has a pretty limited range. So, there are currently some issues with fast firing Tombfingers right now, so we have a Haymaker and Splat combination right now, which is the slowest firing it can be, but it's also the hardest hitting per shot. So, I've been hearing from people that the fastest firing one only does 36 damage per bullet, and oh man, that is really low. So we're not going to even bother with that one. We're going to just go with this hard-hitting one. You aim this at somebody, it's gonna kill them. So that's what the idea was with this gun, and I think it does that quite well. So here's a No-riven build. We have 1 dual stat on here. You can go with 2 dual stats. I felt like it was working out really well with just 1 dual stat. I didn't want to go entirely full crit, so if you were to use this with 2 dual stat mods, you would actually only need 4 formas. So you'd put one V for your Hornet Strike, a V for your Prime Target Cracker, a V for your Pistol Gambit, and then a V for one of your multi-shot mods. And this works out really nicely. I'm going to actually show it on some level 50 gunners right now. And it's really nice, honestly. I have no complaints with this weapon. Besides one very small thing that we're going to discuss in a moment. So yeah, there's an enemy right behind her, and we shoot her in the head, and it kills her 1 shot, no problem. With some body shots, it's going to be like 2 shots. Pretty nice for a no-riven build, honestly. So you did notice there that we actually didn't get the AoE there. So the way the AoE works is actually, if you shoot an enemy behind, like that's like behind another enemy, it actually is like a cone forwards from where you shoot. So the AoE worked there, and it's not hitting the enemies behind her, but it's hitting the enemy in front of her. So that's how the AoE works. It's actually a cone forwards from the place you're shooting at. So that's how you're going to execute that if you want to utilize the AoE. So pretty nice on level 50s, like just like destroying them, no problem. So we can bump it up to level 100. And we'll start seeing that having that dual stat mod in there to get those corrosive procs is making a really big difference. Pretty good. Now if we try to use the AoE, we get corrosive procs on those other enemies while we're shooting this one. So, honestly, it's really nice. But here's the problem I have with this gun. Every single shot you hit an enemy, it has a forced impact proc. No matter if you shoot them in the leg, they're going to get knocked back like that. And it makes hitting the enemy kind of annoying, because like, they wave their head around and stuff, and it does do some minor crowd control, which is nice. But besides that, I really don't like these innate impact procs that this thing has. But there are a lot of guns in this game that do have that. So like, there's the Astilla, there's the Arcaplasmor, there's a couple other guns. So that was pretty good. Level 100, not a big deal. Let's show a gas build that I was actually using against the Corpus. This is just for funsies. So instead of Lethal Torrent, we have Primed Expel Corpus, because when you get a gas cloud in this game and you have an Expel mod equipped, it actually applies the mod like twice. So it's really nice to be able to fit that on. I want to do trenchers, right? Yeah, trenchers are pretty strong. Oh yeah, they added some new enemies to the game today. There was a hotfix a few minutes ago. I haven't really seen if there's any bugs. My game did crash earlier when I was recording another video, so there is that. So we proc the gas. Yeah. Pretty nice, because there's the AoE, so you can actually hit multiple enemies at once and get multiple instances of proccing that gas cloud. Really nice, honestly. So, the ribbon I currently have is critical damage, multi-shots, reload, and then minus slash. So the weapon doesn't do slash with this build, so it's actually like a free negative, but I would definitely prefer like maybe minus impact or minus puncture. The ideal stats I'd be looking for on this thing for a Riven mod would be critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot or damage, and then negative one of the impact, like minus impact, puncture, slash, like IPS. So, or maybe even minus zoom if you'd rather have that. Those would all be great. So we're gonna take this into a Kuva Flood, and I'll show it in an actual mission. Also, guys, thank you so much for all the support I've been getting on YouTube lately. We hit over 50 subs on YouTube, and I'm like blown away. Like that's so. I think we have 65 subs now. Like that is so cool. I really appreciate everyone checking out the videos. People who stop by on Twitch. Like, thank you guys so much for all that support. All right, let's go into a Kuva Flood. Please let the Kuva Flood be something decent. Excavation, that's too bad, but we'll do it anyway. I already have Vazarin equipped, so we will hopefully not lose any excavators here. We can try out this weapon against high-level Grineers. Alright.
We're here in search of lost artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. Scanner has picked up a target.
Also, guys, I've been doing some like testing with Pack Seeker, the Kitgun Arcane, and it definitely feels like it's going off the base damage of the gun. So this does a lot less damage than the Catch Moon does, like per shot. So like we're only getting like we're getting a lot smaller Pack Seeker damage numbers when we get that to proc. They're still like really strong and they're gonna kill most enemies, but I think the Catch Moon is like the go-to for that Pack Seeker Arcane. Like, we're getting 36,000 right now. I want to say that it was about like over double that in the Catch Moon video. So, but my Riven for my Catch Moon is better than the one I have for my Tombfinger, so that might be part of it. Alright, so we're doing pretty well here. We do have to find the Siphon as well, so keep that in mind. This thing's pretty nice. Honestly, I can see myself using this a lot.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Ooh, we got the cat buff. Now we need to find that Siphon.
Your lack of honor has brought this upon you.
You're a nerd, dude. These guys should get totally toasted. Let's actually do this. There we go. Alright, so this one's done. Let's grab this power cell. There's actually a pretty fun thing you can do when you're doing excavation mission, where you can actually grab a power cell as the operator and also grab one as your Warframe and bring two power cells at the same time.
Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
But if you don't have two power cells next to you, you can't really utilize that. So yeah, we're like getting like 1 or 2 shots on these guys with the OK Riven mod that I have. So if you had like a really godly Riven, like you'd be shredding them no problem. I don't think we're gonna find the Siphon in time. Yeah, we already ran out of time for the Kuva buff.
Excavator destroyed.
What?
Protect the remaining dig
How did they get
sites.
destroyed that fast? I guess they're level 100, and I was looking for the Siphon. That was my bad. This guy's still alive. Whoops. Oh my gosh. The projectile speed is a little annoying. Honestly, like compared to like a hit scan weapon, but that's just how it is. It hits really hard. So
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected from enemy fire. Has picked up a target.
those are higher numbers.
Go to the dig
140k with the Seeker round. They like they completely destroyed that the excavator.
The excavator has lost power. Find another cell.
Alright, so I'm using Vazarin so I can actually heal the excavator and make it immune for a few seconds. They killed that last one like immediately, so I didn't even have time there. Alright, I took 2 shots. So yeah, if you had a critical chance Riven, you'd be getting consistent, more consistent orange crits, which I would really like that, honestly. Oh no, the crazy cat lady, my arch nemesis. I would love to abandon this excavator and just go find the siphon, but might as well get the objective over with. The primary objective, that is. Alright, we're all done here. I just don't want to lose. I guess I can actually just leave it now, because we'll have enough cryotic even if it dies. And Mars is like one of my least favorite planets for Kuva farming. I'd say Ceres is the worst by a lot, but Mars is definitely second worst.
Extraction is available.
Because like this is one of the places where like if you don't check every little corridor, you're gonna miss the siphon. It's gonna take you like 3 extra minutes to go backtrack and find it. Like right now. I think I know where I missed it. This is bad, but I'd say Ceres is much worse. Because Ceres is like a maze, and there's like a bunch of those doors that take 2 people to open. Man, you can be in there for like 10 minutes. It's so rough.
Excavator deployed. Protect
Over here?
the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Okay, this is where I thought it might be. Yep. See, like we had to go completely out of the way to find the siphon.
What are they up to?
Guardians, distract the child.
Let's see how this works on Guardians, because Guardians have innate status like resistance. Like not immunity, like you can still like proc status on them, but it doesn't work very well.
Excavator destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
That was okay.
The resonance frequency has changed.
That was pretty good actually.
Something, Tenno.
This is with a Riven mod though, so I keep that in mind.
Let them do that.
But I think even without a Riven, we could have killed him in like 3 shots. Or her. Cuba Guardians are actually female. In the lore. But I'd say like for overall like use, I'd prefer the Catch Moon over this thing, but I just want like a hard hitting, like kind of precise weapon, I will definitely use this. I've been really enjoying it.
That worked. Your operator form is target the other Kuba clouds.
Like the Catch Moon is really easy to use, which is one of the good things it has going for it. Like painful. This thing, like you kind of have to aim. Like, not saying you don't have to aim with the Catch Moon, but you don't really have to aim with the Catch Moon, to be honest. Like you just aim in their general direction and they die. The whole team's here, dude. Alright, cool. We're done. Let's get out of here.
Messing up all my plans. I don't like it. Not one bit.
Mission was kind of rough, but, you know, we did it.
Work, Tenno. We need to do
I really don't like
everything
doing
we can
Kuva
to
on
stop
Mars.
from gathering any more Kuva.
Also, the waypoints tell me to go backwards. Just Mars things. I think I remember where we came from. Yeah, it was this way. The waypoint's like, no, go back. There's more Kuva. Wish there was. So yeah, I would say that this is second or third best, for sure. Catchmoon is going to be pretty hard to beat, but there's a lot of people that think Catchmoon's going to get nerfed. I don't really know if I'm one of those people, but it sure is strong. It's kind of eliminating a lot of the choices for other weapons, so take that for what it is. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Please like, favorite, subscribe. Thank you so much for everyone that has subscribed. I honestly am blown away with all the support I've been getting on YouTube. So we'll be back in the future, next couple days, with a Rattleguts video, also a Gaze video. The Gaze one's going to take a little bit longer because I'm making multiple different Gaze pistols. Because I think there's a few ways that you can build that one. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Thanks, guys. Bye.